tackle the Just Ducky assignment. So on your assignment, you are going to have access to the Ducky and the Dune that you will need for it. So one, when you have downloaded the Dune, pull your Dune over top of the PS icon and it will open up in a window. And then instead of pulling your Ducky over top of the PS icon, pull your Ducky over top of the Dune. And it is going to open up on top of your Dune. We need to fit at least 4 duckies on our Dune, so I'm going to one size my duck down so I can fit 4 ducks on it. And when I'm done sizing my duck down, I need to hit the return or the check mark button up here at the top bar saying I am done sizing my duck. Okay, so we need to get rid of the white of the duck. And there's 2 ways that we can do this. The first way that we can do this is with the eraser tool, but this technique of doing it is going to be really slow. It's going to be really tedious. We're going to make lots of mistakes. It's going to be not fun, and yeah, it's not going to be really good. But when we hit this eraser, it's going to ask us a really important question about our Ducky, rasterize the smart object. Really, it's just asking us to turn it into a pixel format. Always click OK. But what I'm talking about is if I erase my Ducky, which I just need to turn it up, if I erase my Ducky, I can make lots of mistakes, which not that great, which tedious, dumb, not fun. So in Photoshop, there are selection tools that we can use, meaning I can select all of this white and then just delete all of the white. So what I'm going to do is my 4th tool down. And if you see, there's a baby little triangle in the corner, bottom right-hand corner of my tool, indicating there are tools underneath this tool. So I'm going to find my magic wand tool. And once I have found that and selected it, I'm going to then click on my white. And now all of my white is selected. And then all I have to do is just hit delete. And then I'm going to Command D to deselect, go back up top to my move tool. So I'm not on my selection tool. I don't want to be in my selection tool unless I need to select something. And just click on my duck. And now I'm going to copy my duck by Command C, and then I'm going to hit Command V as in Valentine 3 times. I did it 1, 2, 3, and now I have 4 ducks on my Dune. Okay, we need to change the colors of 3 of these ducks. So I'm gonna just click on one duck and we're gonna change the color of this duck. So there are 2 ways we can do this. I'm gonna show you the tedious way first, which we're gonna go to Image up at the very, very, very top of our computer and drop down to where it says Adjustments. And then we're gonna go over to where it says Hue and Saturation. Hue is another name for color. And then if I slide this window over or away from my Ducky, and if I move this top bar, I can then change the color of my duck. And I don't care what color you change them, as long as you change the color of 3 ducks. So that's the longer way to do that. As we keep working throughout the semester, you'll start learning some commands. So the command to change color is Command U, like Command Utah. So that brings up that same window. I'm going to do a green duck. I'm going to move over here, Command U. We'll go here for a purple duck. I can leave one yellow. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to now click on my yellow duck. You can click on whatever duck you want. And now I'm going to hit Command T to transform a duck. And then up here at the top, there's a warp button, it's called. And then once I hit that button, a bunch of these little dots show up around my duck. And if I hit this, I can now warp and make my Ducky look really crazy, which when you have pictures of people, you can do some really fun things to them. And then when I'm done with this, which that's all you have to do, we're gonna go File, Save As, save it as a PDF on my desktop, and then we're good to submit. And you're done with your Just Ducky.